Would you listen to my reading lesson?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I have to get the table set for dinner now.
Oh, but please, somebody's got to listen to it.
I'll do it right after dinner. I promise you, sweetheart.
Okay.
Hi, honey.
Hi, darling.
Hi. When's dinner, honey? I'm
Oh,
starved.
we'll be ready any minute.
Oh, it can't be too soon, Flynn.
Oh,
I didn't have any lunch today. I'm really starved.
Linda, why don't you read your lesson for Daddy?
Okay.
Oh,
Come on, Daddy. You sit right down here.
Well, what are we having, honey?
Chicken!
Oh, swell.
Albert comes to eat at our house. I like Albert. I eat at Albert's house. Albert likes me. Tomorrow, Albert will eat at our house because I like Albert. We will eat roast turkey. Albert likes roast turkey. I like roast turkey. We both like roast turkey. With gravy.
That's what you read to your starving father? Why don't you turn the page to where Albert's already filled his little fat face, huh?
Albert's dog Rover likes roast turkey.
Kathy! When's dinner?
Sweetie, it'll be ready any minute.
Well, good. And set a plate for Albert, will you? And
Albert?
Yeah, he likes gravy.
That's a joke Daddy made out of my book.
Oh, well, we'll be eating any minute now. Soon as Rusty gets home from basketball practice.
Oh, Kathy. You let him go to basketball practice? Honey, I thought you confined him to his room for a week because he was behind in history.
Well, I know, darling, but honestly, I had a big battle with my conscience, but he had a very important game coming up, and he begged and he pleaded and he promised.
Yeah, and of course you gave in. Oh, you let him get away with it. Well, how can you let him weasel out of his punishment?
I did not let him weasel out of it. I made him promise that he would concentrate on his history.
Oh, honey, promise. When you impose a punishment on the boy, you've got to make it stick, no matter how much it hurts you.
Well,
You can't let him talk his way out of things. Then he'll figure he can get away with anything, just as long as you can do a good snow job. Honey, what he learns now is going to guide him for the rest of his life. Sheepers.
Good evening.
Good evening. Who are you, Albert?
No, I'm Marvin.
Oh, Marvin, what can I do for you?
Would you give this to Rusty?
Yeah, sure.
You won't forget. It's very important.
Important?
Oh, yes, sir. Very important. He has to bring it to school tomorrow morning. It's his homework.
He left his homework at your house?
Oh, no. I did it for him.
you did Rusty's homework for him?
Yeah. He was at basketball practice, and he asked me to do him a favor.
Oh. So you did him a favor and did his homework?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry he put you through the trouble, Marvin.
Oh, no trouble at all, Mr. Williams. When I did my homework, I just made a copy for Rusty. Well, I gotta be going now. Good night. Good night, sir.
Good night. Good night, Marvin. Well, Mrs. Williams, any comment?
Well, I just can't understand it. Really, Danny, there must be some explanation.
What explanation?
Well, I don't know, but I'm sure that he had a good reason, and you'll find out what it is when you get to the bottom of this.
I'll get to the bottom of this with my belt.
That's not an adult way to handle things. After all, we're civilized people.
That's what's the matter with this cockeyed world. It got too civilized. And it's time us fathers started to uncivilize it a little bit. So if you don't mind, madam, go into the kitchen and turn the fire down on the dinner because we won't be getting to it for quite some time. I intend to have a nice long talk with your son.
That's him. Linda, let him in.
Tell him to go right upstairs, get into his pajamas, and if he's got any sense, he'll stuff a geography book in his pants.
Oh, hi, Uncle Charlie.
Hi, honey.
Daddy says to go upstairs, get into your pajamas, and stuff a geography book in your pants.
Okay. Is it all right if I use a history book? I was never very good in geography.
Daddy!
Ah?
He wants to know if he can use a history book instead.
Run along, sweetheart.
How come you want me to go upstairs and stuff a geography book in my pants?
I thought you were rusty.
Well, suppose I'm rusty. What kind of way is that to learn geography?
I just can't believe my kid would do such a thing.
What'd he do?
What'd he do? Had some boy do his homework for him.
Oh, now, Danny, a lot of kids do that.
I don't care what a lot of kids do. I don't want my kid doing it. It's dishonest. I just can't let him get away with it. He's at the age where a boy builds character. Starts cheating with his homework, pretty soon he'll be cheating at exams.
He'll catch him and kick him out of school. And who'll hire a kid who's been kicked out of school? And if he can't get a job, how's he gonna live? He'll have to steal. He start knocking off gas stations and liquor stores, pretty soon banks. Before you know it, he's got his picture on every post office wall in the United States. You're under arrest!
What's the matter?
Get the baby blue eyes. What's the matter, Mr. Innocent? You don't know what's the matter?
No.
Well, sit down, Star, and I'll tell you.
Do I have to sit down?
Well, you better sit down now because you won't be able to later. Is it true that you got a failing mark in your last history test?
Well,
Yes or no?
Well, the reason is,
Yes or no?
Danny, you're not giving him much of a choice.
Please, will you, Charlie? Yes or no?
Yes.
Isn't it also true that you promised your mother you'd come home after school every night and study until you got those grades up?
Well,
Yes or no?
Gee, I'd stand a better chance against Perry Mason.
Perry Mason!
It's funny. It's funny.
All right. Yes or no?
Yes.
You have a boy named Marvin do your homework for you?
Well, yes, but would it help if I had a good reason?
It'd help a lot if you had a good reason. Well?
What would you consider a good reason?
Never mind. I already know the reason, and it's not a good one. You had Marvin do your homework so you could play basketball.
Well, gee, Daddy, I would have done Marvin's homework if he had basketball practice. We're friends.
You go to a school, not a friendship club. That's a dishonest thing. It's cheating. Not only dishonest, but it's stupid. Supposing he did it all wrong and you flunked, then what would you do?
I'd kill him.
All right. Now, you listen to me, wise guy. I want you to come home every night after school, go straight to your room and study. No television, no comic books, just study. And consider yourself confined to quarters for 1 solid week. Now, get going.
But, Daddy, I can't. This week's the big game. The team that needs me.
I don't care. I'm not interested in sports. I'm interested in your education. No basketball.
Daddy, it's for the championship. We're playing against James Monroe.
I don't care if you're playing a Sister Maryland. No basketball.
But, Daddy!
Go on upstairs, get ready for dinner, and after dinner you will study.
Well, I better go.
Where you going?
I'm going right out and put down a big bet on James Monroe.
Look, I don't care what anyone says. I'm his father. And I say he's not going to play basketball until he raises his grades in history. But, look, I'm not being I know you're a parent, too, but he's not your son. He's mine, and I'm trying to do what's best for him. I have thought it over. Look, I'm raising a son, not a basketball star. It doesn't matter to me how well... Excuse me. Come in. Look, I know he's a good player and all that, but I'm very, very sorry. He is not going to play in this game. What? Well, now, you just watch your language. Yeah? And you'd get smacked right back. Well, I'd like to see you come over here and say that to my face anytime I can't take you. What? And the same to you. Boy, what language.
Pretty rough, huh?
Wait till I tell her husband.
Danny, I've got to talk to you about Rusty.
Please
Hi,
get off my
Charlie.
back, will you, baby?
Oh, honey.
That's the 5th parent that's called me up, screaming. I got a good notion to take that phone off the hook.
Oh, no, you can't do it. You got to keep the line open. There may be a last-minute pardon from the governor.
Danny, listen to me, please. I've just come from Rusty's room, and he's had his basketball suit on all morning. Honestly, it would break your heart. Oh, Danny, would it be so terrible if you postponed his punishment for just 1 day so that he could play tonight?
Sweetheart, don't you suppose I want to see him play tonight? What's the matter with you? I'm the biggest cornball in the world. I'm typical of the father who sits in the stands proudly cheering for his son. I'd love to see him play. But he's got to be taught that when you do wrong, you must take your punishment.
But, Danny, you're not just punishing Rusty. You're punishing all his teammates, too.
I can't help that. He's got to learn right from wrong.
Danny, he's just a kid.
What kid? When you were his age, didn't you know right from wrong?
Yeah, and wrong was more fun.
You know, Danny, he didn't turn in that homework that Marvin did for him. He didn't turn it in.
I know that, but look, please, what are you defending him for? Don't you want your son to grow up to be an honest man?
Well, of course, I want my children to be just as honest as you want them to be. But, Danny, it just isn't fair to the rest of the boys. Couldn't you just let him get away with it this one time?
Clancy.
Danny, listen, if you let him get away with it just this one time, but you let him know that you know that he's getting away with it, so that when he does get away with it, he won't think he's getting away with anything.
I'll give you $8 if you can repeat what you just said.
You know what I mean.
Lucky for Rusty, you're not his father.
Lucky for you, too.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Frank Farrell, Rusty's basketball coach, and these are some of his teammates. I'll get right to the point, Mr. Williams. We really miss Rusty.
Oh, look, Coach. Certainly somebody on the squad that can replace him for tonight's game.
Take it easy, fellas.
Sounds like a Mau uprising.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Williams, but, you know, Rusty's a key man in our team. For instance, he's the playmaker, the pivot man, the feeder, so to speak. On our lay-in shots, he feeds to our high scorer, Witkowski. And on our bucket shots, he feeds to Witkowski. And on our fast breaks, he feeds Witkowski. Without Rusty, we got nobody to feed Witkowski.
Oh, sorry, Witkowski's just gonna have to learn to feed himself.
Take it easy, boys. Now, look, Mr. Williams.
Charlie, get that, will you? Mr. Farrell, I don't want to be a hard man.
Holy smoke, they're bringing up fresh troops.
We need Rusty. Bad.
Mr. Williams, I do not believe you realize how many people you have disappointed because you have decided Rusty cannot play.
Now, see here, madam.
I have not finished. Mr. Farrell has given generously of his time and effort. These boys have sacrificed their amusements to practice every afternoon, and I have made these costumes for my daughters at my own expense. We are all united toward one common goal: to bring to our school its first basketball championship in 22 years. In order to do this, we need Rusty!
Well, your team is great. Your team is tops, but if you don't get out of here, I'll call the cops. He's my son, and I'm going to bring him up according to the precepts of my own feelings.
What I said on the phone still goes.
What time is it, Charlie?
You asked me that 5 minutes ago.
So it's 5 minutes later than it was then. What time is it?
It's 4 o'clock. The game starts in an hour.
I didn't ask you about the game. I don't care about the game.
If you don't care about the game, what are you pacing for?
I'm pacing because I'm nervous. What are you pacing for?
I'm your friend. I want to be nervous with you.
Would you? Why don't you sit down, would you?
Hi, Daddy.
Hi. What you got there?
It's a statue.
Statue of who?
You.
Statue of me?
You know, there is a slight resemblance.
Where'd you find this thing?
I found it hanging in the lobby.
Oh?
The kids at school made it. Boy, they must love you, Daddy.
Yeah.
And you should see the school paper. It's all about Rusty.
Close the door, will you, honey? Claremont's chances dim against James Monroe. Rusty Williams out of lineup. Only hope that party who made the decision which cost us Rusty's services will relent in time to prevent the disaster. Oh, boy.
You know, alongside of you, Benedict Arnold was a patriot.
Can I visit Rusty, or is he in solitary?
Of course you can visit him.
Okay. Do you want to frisk me first?
Oh, go on.
You know, Danny, I can't get over how much it looks just
All right.
I'm sorry, Dan. I'm making a joke just to make you feel better.
I'm sorry, too, Charlie. I didn't mean to snap at you. You know, Charlie, I consider you not just my employer, but my friend and confidant. I respect your opinion. What would you do, Charlie? What would you do if you'd punished your son, told him he couldn't play? Would you give in to outside pressures, go against your own principles, and let him play? What would you do, Charlie? Would you?
I'd let him play.
When I need your opinion, I'll ask for it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Williams?
Yes? I suppose you're another father who's come to talk about Rusty.
Oh, no. I'm the principal of Rusty's school.
Oh, excuse me. Come in.
Rusty's case was brought to my attention yesterday, so I investigated all the facts of the case. I talked to all of Rusty's teachers, and they tell me that except for history, that boy has been maintaining a B-plus average.
Yes, I know.
So I talked to Mr. Schroeder, his history teacher, and he's come up with what I think may be a solution to the case.
What's that?
Well, he's prepared a makeup test for Rusty, and he says that if he passes it, he'll raise his grade to a B. And I'm prepared to give him the test right now, with your permission, Mr. Williams.
See, if he passes this test, you want me to let him play tonight?
Precisely.
Well, what do you say? I mean, it sounds pretty fair.
Of course, I don't want to interfere with your principles for raising your son, Mr. Williams, but if I might remind you of another principle which has become an important part of our way of life, it goes something like this: temper justice with mercy.
That's very nice. I mean, it would look good on a Valentine card.
Well, what do you say, Mr. Williams? Is it a deal?
I suppose so. Just put your things down there and come with me. Russ, your school principal is here.
Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, Rusty. We've decided to give you a makeup test in history, and your father has agreed that if you pass it, you'll be allowed to play.
Really? Well, golly, there isn't much time.
No, there's plenty of time, son. Now, you just sit down there. As a matter of expediency, Mr. Schroeder has made up a list here of 5 questions, all based on 5 famous historical quotations. Now, you have to answer 4 out of 5 correctly.
4 out of 5?
That's right. In other words, if you miss 2, you fail, see. Now, here we go. Who said don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes?
That was, Prescott at Bunker Hill.
Prescott is right.
Prescott, he got it right. See, that's pretty good, huh?
All right, who said I would rather be right than be president?
I'd rather be right than be president. That was, I don't think I know that one.
Well, think, Rusty, think.
Oh, I don't know that one.
What do you mean you don't know? Take a guess. I mean, pick any famous guy. George Washington, Abe Lincoln, Casey Stengel.
That's,
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Henry Clay said that.
Oh, yeah, Henry Clay.
Well, now you've missed 1. You'll have to get the next 3 correctly. Who said one country, one constitution, one destiny?
That was, Daniel Webster.
Take another guess.
Daniel Webster's right. Who said no man can be perfectly free till all are free?
That was, Johnson. Samuel Johnson.
Johnson is right.
Hey, Johnson, that's right. Got 1 more to go.
All right, you've got your last question. Now, if you get this one right, you've passed. Who said speak softly and carry a big stick?
Oh, I know that one.
Come on, speak softly and carry a big stick.
Oh, golly, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Well, spit it out already.
Come on, son, you gotta get this one. This is it, son. You get this one, you'll come out smelling like a rose. Just like a rose.
I can't remember, Daddy.
What do you mean? You always had a good memory. Even when you used to play with a little teddy bear, you were so little. Remember your little teddy bear?
Teddy Roosevelt!
a minute, Pippa. Put your pants on.
I'll hurry along and tell the coach he's on his way.
Yeah,
I'll see you to the door.
Mr. Williams, I'd like to congratulate you on your open-mindedness and your cooperation.
Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna get the car and I'll drive Rusty. Boy, you should be real proud of that kid.
Wish I could be proud of myself.
Huh?
Nothing, Skip.
Well, what's bugging you? You should be happy.
Happy because I'm a hypocrite?
I don't know what you're talking about, Dan.
Let's leave it that way. Go get the car.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Can't you get your pants on?
I don't think I ought to play.
Hmm?
Well, Daddy, you said I could play if I passed that test, and well, I didn't really pass it. I mean, well, if you hadn't given me that hint, well, I just feel I didn't pass that test.
You're right. You didn't pass that test, but you just passed a much more important one for me.
Huh?
Son, parents don't delight in punishing their children. They do it to teach them to be better people. And I punished you because I wanted you to grow up to be a man of character. But I see now, I don't have to wait for you to grow up. You just proved to me you're already a man of character.
I am?
You sure are. Now you go and play that game, and you feed that Witkowski until he's dizzy. Do you understand?
Okay, Daddy.
Go ahead. Good luck. We'll be along in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Huh?
Gee, I don't think it'd look good for a man of character to go out without his pants on. Honey, Francie, sweetheart. Hey, look, sweetheart. The sports page of the Journal.
Look at this. All about the team line. Look at this. Claremont Junior High wins city title. Witkowski and Williams face Claremont to their first city championship in 21 years as they defeat Monroe 48-44.
Oh,
Isn't that
exciting. What does it say about Rusty?
There's a little something here that says, it was Rusty Williams feeding Witkowski that made the difference. How about that?
Isn't that wonderful? I'm going to have to show it to Rusty
Oh,
right away.
I'll
Won't you
get it,
the
honey.
door?
I'll get it. Oh, hello,
Hello,
sir.
Mr. Williams.
Well, congratulations, sir.
Congratulations to you,
Like
too.
you got a championship team.
That's right. I just came by to express the gratitude of the entire student body for your cooperation in letting Rusty play last night.
Oh, well.
I realize what a struggle you must have had with your conscience trying to decide the right thing to do. I know because, well, I'm a father myself.
Well, thanks for saying that. Frankly, I still don't know in my heart if I did the right thing or not.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, that test that you so graciously gave him, I gave him a pretty good hint, you know that.
Yeah.
But what could I do? If he'd missed that one, he'd have flunked it, and he'd already missed the one, you know.
No. He missed two.
Two? No, you're mistaken. He missed one, the second one.
No, he missed the fourth one, too.
Oh?
He answered Samuel Johnson. The answer was Andrew Johnson.
Oh, my. Well, knowing that, why didn't you call him on it? I mean, I helped him in a moment of weakness because, well, after all, he's my son.
I guess I had a moment of weakness, too. You see, Witkowski's my son.